want to talk to you. Okay, where did everyone go? And everything's cleaned up already? Little Ethan?
Honey, could you please stop screaming? I have a hangover.
Oh, doesn't everyone have a hangover in the morning?
Yeah, well, I'm a trendsetter. So, what is wrong now?
Huh? You are not going to believe what that little monster did to me tonight.
What? You're not blue, so what do you do now?
Oh, it's a lot worse than turning me blue. He did his best to remind Ethan of his love for Teresa. I thought you had a hangover.
Hair of the dog, sweetie. Keep talking.
All right, fine. So little Ethan sends word that he wants me and Ethan and Gertrude to come down here to the living room. So we come down here to the living room and everything's all set up for his little plot. There's a nice dinner set up over there. There's a big TV. And then he tells us he's got this DVD, like slideshow thing in honor of Ethan's and my vow renewal ceremony.
Well, that doesn't sound so bad.
Gets better. So it starts to play, and what's the first thing we hear? Ethan and Teresa's song. You know that one that gets Ethan all misty-eyed? And then the pictures start coming. Picture after picture. Video of Ethan and Teresa laughing and smiling and kissing. It was cruel.
Honey, he is Teresa's son.
Yeah, and he was also very smart because he knew I would be furious seeing all those pictures of Ethan with Teresa.
I know. And you fell for his little trap, right? And you threw a fit.
Yeah, I did.
Honey, how could you? Foiled by a child? You should be ashamed of yourself.
You would have done the same thing in my shoes, okay? And then, of course, after I already threw my fit and looked like a jerk, little Ethan, he's all apologetic. He says he's really sorry and keep watching the DVD. He promises there are pictures of me with Ethan.
And let me guess, there were.
Of course there were. But by then I had already thrown my fit and looked like a raving bitch. He had planned this whole thing out. He planned the whole thing out so that Teresa would come off smelling like a rose, even in death. I mean, little Ethan must have spent hours dredging up all those old photos of Teresa. And you should have seen Ethan. He was mesmerized, couldn't take his eyes off of her.
Honey, is this wine fest going to go on much longer? Because if it is, I need to make some more martinis.
How about a little compassion for once here? I'm really frustrated, okay?
Honey, Ethan loves you.
Oh, sure he does. Like he loves apple pie or the parakeet he had when he was 10. It's not the same.
Honey, you knew what you were getting into when you came back from Mexico. He told you to your face that he was in love with another woman. Now it's your job to make him forget her.
Okay, I'm trying as hard as I can, but no matter what I do, Ethan cannot stop thinking about Teresa. Now, I love Ethan as much as is humanly possible to love a man, and what do I get in return? I get kindness. Ethan is passionately in love with a woman who is dead. Now, you tell me how I'm supposed to compete with that.
Honey, here, have a drink. It'll calm you down.
I don't want to calm down. I don't want to have a drink. I feel like I just want to break something.
Honey, you can't keep doing this to yourself over something that is going to keep happening day after day, year after year, decade after decade.
Well, thank you. Aren't you a big help?
Yeah, honey, I am just being realistic. You are the one who has her heart set on a man who's in love with another woman.
Yeah, but isn't it ever going to get any better? You know, Ethan and I are about to have this recommitment ceremony, but I really feel like Teresa is still in this house trying to come between us at every turn. It's like nothing's changed.
Honey, at times like this, I think Pilar might actually be right. You should pray.
Pray?
You should get on your knees and pray, bless you, shark, bless you, shark, bless you, shark, for eating Teresa, because she is dead. And you can't ever forget that. Poor Gwen. As usual, you have mishandled the situation.
Well, thanks for the words of confidence.
I mean, please, every day, every minute of every day, I see you fighting to win Ethan. But you've already won. You are the winner. What's left of Teresa is in the ooze off the coast of Mexico, and you are the only woman standing. So act like the winner. Honey, if you keep acting like the loser, you might just become one.
You know, when you're not jumping the latest stable boy, you're lecturing me, and it really gets old.
Fine. You just go ahead and ignore me then, all right? But there is nothing a man hates more than a woman who is needy and insecure. And, oh, let me see. Who in this room is being insecure? Oh, it's you. Honey, Ethan is already married to you, and he's pledged himself to this stupid vow renewal ceremony.
It is not stupid.
Okay, fine. But it is just a formality, because you and Ethan are married. And you have to act like it, because if you don't, you keep moping around, then his eyes are going to wander, and a whole new Teresa's going to walk into his life.
God, don't even say that.
Then have some backbone. Ethan is your husband, so act like it. Teresa is dead, and there is nothing that is going to change that. So, is this latest temper tantrum over?
Yeah, just about, but I'm still worried.
You must get that from your father. And what good does it do you? Look, you've got Ethan. He's not going to leave you. You have to start believing that.
Okay, I will try. I will, but I cannot shake the feeling that there's still a war going on, and I don't know when the next shot's going to be fired.
So drink up, honey. This is a lot better than warm milk when you're upset.
Well, thankfully, I'm not that upset anymore. I just can't wait to get through my recommitment ceremony with Ethan, then I know everything's going to be okay. Won't it?
Oh, honey, of course it will.
Oh, and you just know that little Ethan is going to try and do something to ruin the ceremony. If he even so much as touches my dress, I will kill him with my own 2 hands.
Oh, no, honey, you can't do that. You know, there's DNA evidence.
I mean, he better not do anything to ruin my perfect day. I mean, no one better do anything to ruin my day. I mean, no one. You know, if Teresa were alive...
Honey, please, could we change the channel? Because this one is really boring me. It just keeps playing the same program over and over again.
This is a matter of life and death here.
Honey, please stop tormenting yourself, all right? You've won. You're in charge. You have to stop worrying about the stuff like Ethan mooning over dead shark girl and little Ethan tormenting you.
You're right. I know you're right.
It's not just water off a backed duck.
A duck's back. Maybe you should lay off the gin.
Hardly. Look, what I'm really saying here is that you have won. So take charge. Teresa is dead. You are the future. Think of the future. And forget about Teresa.
I know you're right. I know.
Of course I am.
And I do know that given time, Ethan will fully be mine. But I'm just really frustrated here, because even after doing battle with that evil slut for all those years, she's still as powerful an enemy dead as she was alive.
Well, here is to a good exorcist.